Hi there, I'm David Arnot and you're watching Bodyfire TV.
Very good at that, isn't he? Very smooth. He's now on board with the Bodyfire crew. David, I've talked to Shane about his top 5 don'ts in the gym. We've all been in many gyms, we're all treating different things. You are the nutrition man for Bodyfire. Can you tell me the top 5 mistakes that people constantly make with nutrition and what to avoid?
One I'd say which is pretty popular with women actually, is not eating enough. So whether it's a body composition or probably linked competition and training, it's just not eating enough carbohydrates. So it's almost the carb phobes. So when you train, you have to have carbohydrates because otherwise you're not going to perform. You're not going to create the stimulus for that adaptation. So if you can go nice easy running, then you might be able to get through it. If you're trying to do an HIIT session that we've talked about, you're not going to be able to get very much out of it. Also, going low carb while training really hard, trying to get low body fat, you're going to cause issues. It's basically the female athlete triad, which is you might lose your period, you're going to lose your bone density, and eating disorders is all linked.
That's not ideal at all for me.
Massively not. So what we're going to try and do is just link it, keep it really good, nice and easy. It's not going too low, so that we can give you individual adaptations. Again, you can. It's not too severe, but you can still get your training adaptations, and it's still enjoyable. It's not you're not going to bikini model diet. So it's safe. You can still be healthy, but get good results.
What's your number 2?
Number 2 would be, say again, avoiding carbs after a certain point in time. So maybe 4 p.m. everyone cuts, right? No carbs after 4 p.m. Whereas I'd say, carbohydrates actually probably better in the evening than the morning, which might be a little bit opposite to what you think. Breakfast, I'd say.
What's your thinking behind that? Why?
So what I'd say is carbs release neurotransmitters that kind of relax you. So having them in the evening might help you sleep, might help you recovery. Again, if you train during the day, that might help your recovery. You're getting carbohydrates in, perfect. Having them in the morning might spike your blood sugar. Okay, so about 11s, that was probably invented because everyone's got blood sugar, right? Need a biscuit to get the blood sugar back up again. So stick your carbohydrates end of the day if you've trained. Have your proteins and fats for breakfast, like you would a normal meal. Proteins,
That's what
fats,
I do.
veg.
I have my steak and nuts and coconut, and tag a load of coconut oil in my black coffee.
Absolutely perfect.
So number 3?
Number 3 is detoxes. Detoxes, a lot of companies will make a lot of money in January, February from the detox. It's make you feel better, vitality.
Try and get all the bad stuff you've done out your body.
Yeah, basically trying to get all the toxins out your body. What is a toxin? It's a bit of a made up thing, cleanse, all those words. Not a big fan of them. What I'd say is stop putting crap into your body, whether it's shampoos or makeups or any other cosmetics really. If you're putting those chemicals into your body, you have to be taken out. Greens, drinks, foods, etc., juices, they're not really going to help massively if you're still putting the chemicals in. So stop putting the chemicals in, eat normal food, and your body will work normally and still get the crap out. You'll still feel better, you'll probably be leaner, and you don't have to buy expensive detox drinks.
Some of that stuff is insane. Some of that, like just juicing the lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and something else that they. I can't get my head around it.
They're okay foods, but don't. Again, if you have just your juice diets, there's no chewing, there's no mastication, there's no enzyme. Like when you chew, you release enzymes. So it's just a little bit different for your body to adapt to. It's odd. I'm not a big fan of it.
David, number 4.
Number 4 for me would be protein shakes all the time. So I'd say keep your protein shakes. If say you're trying to improve your body composition, lean up, etc. The diet ways. What I'd say is stick to your normal way. Have it pre-workout, maybe a little bit, and then post-workout. If you need it throughout the day as a snack or like a replacement, use it in emergencies. Go for food first. That's the main staple.
Natural food first.
Get your natural food first. Get your vitamins, minerals, everything in food. You can use supplements to again supplement your diet, but don't rely on them. Again, stuff like your vitamins, minerals, your fish oils, they're extras, but they're beneficial. There's stuff like whey, you can get protein from other sources, natural.
Yeah, a lot of people on Twitter always commenting about supplements, about going for that that option first. And the thing I always say to them is, get your natural foods. If you look at your plate composition, it should be made up of good source of protein, good source of carbs, good source of veg at every single meal.
Absolutely. So take a Tupperware food to the gym. Then there's your post-workout meal. If you're in if you're miles from home, but you can use shakes. I love whey. I recommend whey, and it is a food, but it's liquid. Again, get your nutritious food first, and then supplement it with your multivits, with your whey.
Number 5?
Number 5 would be a common mistake. It's almost in the papers recently. It's come out. Going for the low-fat version, usually yogurts or probably milk or cheese. It's usually dairy. Low-fat version rather than looking on the back and realizing it's high sugar. So stuff like, say, Greek yogurt. There's, say, a total yogurt. You get 0%, you get 2%, you get 5%. If you go for the 0% fat, the chances of you putting something like honey or fruit or something in it that makes it taste better is far less beneficial than going for the 5%, getting the fats, the good fats, and actually tasting nice because there is fat in there. So I'd always say with your dairy, go with the fat. Good fatty acids there. You got your CLA, which is a fat burner. It helps with fat burning rather than either less taste and probably wanting to add the sugar. So the low fat, it's not your go-to.
People make a real common mistake of removing fats from their diet. When fats mobilise other fats, your body needs them. It's the things that sugar is the thing you need to avoid. You know, if you're trying to lose weight and lean up.
Absolutely. So your body can store as much sugar as it wants, as much carbohydrates as it wants. Fats, again, cells are surrounded by fats. They move minerals, vitamins. What I'd say is that if you go for fats, they keep you full. They slow everything right down with your digestion, and are awesome for you, especially if they're from animals, etc. Big stuff like avocados and your salmon, your nuts are full of fats. That doesn't make them bad. Stuff like coconut oil, again, massively high in fat, but has benefits. So it's more just understanding what fat to go for and what to pick and what kind of tricks you. You know, the advertising accepted that fat is the bad thing, whereas actually just make it a little bit better of a more sensible choice.
Cheers, Dave. That was excellent. A little bit of beating the BS there, which we always like to do here at Body Fire TV. Now, if you like the video, you have to subscribe. Please put a comment underneath. Give us the thumbs up, please. We don't want any thumbs down. If you want to follow David at Twitter, it is
David Arnot _PT.
Or you got at JHBodyFire, at James Haskell. There is plenty more videos coming from David. He's part of the family now. We love him. We go from there. See you soon.